I found out my husband cheated on me with his boss, so I took pictures of them, put it on a cake, and sent it to his office. I'm 32 and thought I had the perfect marriage until everything changed when he went back to the office. For months, he'd been staying late, having team drinks, acting distant. Classic signs, but I trusted him. We'd been together for 8 years, married for 5. I work in accounting from home while he manages a marketing team downtown. During lockdown, we were inseparable, cooking together, binge-watching shows, actually talking. But once his company reopened, he jumped at the chance to go back. At first, I was happy for him. He seemed energized, excited about work again. Then the late nights started. Brooke wants the team to bond more, he'd say. Brooke was his new boss, brought in during restructuring. Young, ambitious, everything I apparently wasn't. The signs were textbook. New cologne. Gym membership he actually used, guarding his phone like Fort Knox. When I'd ask about his day, he'd give one-word answers, then disappear into his office for important calls. Last weekend, he asked me to wipe his old iPad for his nephew. That's when I found everything. Months of texts, photos, videos with his boss Brooke. My blood turned to ice. The messages made me sick. They called me the roommate, laughed about how clueless I was, made plans around my work schedule. The photos were worse. Them in restaurants I'd suggested for our date nights, hotel rooms, even his office after hours. I contacted a lawyer who told me to stay quiet while we gathered evidence. For 4 weeks, I played the perfect wife while a private investigator documented everything. Our state has at-fault divorce, so we had a slam-dunk case. Those 4 weeks were torture. Cooking his favorite meals while knowing where he'd really been. Asking about his day while he lied to my face. He even brought Brooke up casually, praising her leadership skills. I wanted to scream. The PI got everything. Photos of them leaving hotels, video of passionate kisses in parking garages, credit card receipts for expensive dinners while he told me we needed to budget. My lawyer was practically salivating. But last night, something snapped. When he came home late again, I confronted him. He turned vicious, saying I wasn't intellectually stimulating, that he deserved better. Then he laughed and said, "Honey, this is the 21st century. A man can have his cake and eat it too." That line burned into my brain. He said I was lucky he even came home, that Brooke understood his ambitions while I was just some accountant who counts other people's money. He said if I divorced him, he'd drag it out, make it expensive, claim I was unstable. The cruelest part? He said our whole marriage was him settling, that he'd been looking for an exit strategy for years, and Brooke was just convenient timing. This morning I went to my lawyer with the divorce papers ready. He asked how I wanted them served. I had an idea that made him nervous, but I didn't care anymore. I selected the most damning photo. Them kissing in what was clearly his office, her hand down his shirt, his wedding ring visible. I had it printed on edible paper and designed the most beautiful, professional-looking cake. The message read, "Congratulations on your promotion," in elegant script. Below the photo, I added, "Celebrating new positions and moving up together." I scheduled delivery for their weekly team meeting, Tuesday at 2 p.m. when I knew the entire department would be there. The process server posed as a delivery guy from the upscale bakery downtown. He walked into the conference room during their quarterly review, confirmed my husband's identity, and announced it was a special celebration cake from his wife. My husband looked confused but pleased. He probably thought I was trying to win him back. Brooke was sitting right next to him when he opened the box. According to my contact in HR, the silence was deafening. Brooke went paper white and ran out. My husband turned red as a tomato and tried to close the box, but everyone had already seen. The department head asked what exactly they were celebrating. The best part? The quarterly review was being recorded for remote employees. The cake reveal is now documented evidence for HR's investigation. Both of them were suspended pending review. My husband called screaming, but I'd already blocked his number. My lawyer served the papers that afternoon while he was cleaning out his desk. Sometimes the best revenge really is served sweet, and with a side of unemployment.